Welcome back. A little bit weird this time. I'm in the Webflow account that we have. This powers Resonite.com. We do want to move it off of Webflow at some point, but that's like a 2 to 3 month project for someone, and we don't have the engineering bandwidth to do that. There's an opportunity cost in everything that we do, and losing like 2 to 3 months on redoing this website isn't something I'd like. Maybe you could do it in 1 month, but like we pad all estimates here at Resonite when we make them, just because stuff comes up like this. So we wanted to add some behavioral tracking similar to the ones that we added to the actual Resonate client, but to the website to help with marketing initiatives, etc. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do it. I can do anything. I'm an expert. I have no idea how Webflow works, but I figured it out. After Googling around and taking a look at like several paid options that allow you to do privacy tracking and stuff like that, cookie consent banners, I'm just rolling my own because it's a lot easier to do that. And you can see it right down at the bottom here. I might update the text a little bit. I think we need like a cookie specific policy. So it'll say CR privacy policy and cookie policy once I've written that, but it'll basically be the same with privacy policy. I don't know why it's a separate document, but hey, speak to the EU and GDPR guys about why they need like 50,000 policies on your website before you can do anything. But you'll see that there's an accept and reject button here. If we go ahead and hit accept, you'll see that the banner disappears. Nothing happens right now. There's no analytical stuff on there. When it is on there, it's going to be Azure Application Insights JavaScript SDK. Why is it going to be that? All of our other data is in Application Insights. Data stored in Application Insights is stored in an EU data center that we have full control over. I can literally just like drop the table that has all the data into it. So it is an easy way for us to get all of our data in one place and not have any issues with like data residency or anything like that. And more importantly, we don't have to pay any more money to people. I know like everyone says like, oh, use Google Analytics. It's like, hey, there's like 5 or 6 different like things you can use there. Now, because I hit accept here, what you'll see in the developer tools is you'll see, let me make sure I'm in the right location. Yes, here we are. Ignore cookies that are on Webflow, because those are all Webflow cookies. So just this cookie consent one here is the one that I just got created by that banner there. And you can see here it's got an expiry. It's like 15 days, and it'll ask you again. And I can go ahead and I can delete this cookie, and then I can reload the page. This is within Webflow's preview. That's why everything's a little bit janky. It has to compile custom code. I don't know why, because the code is like literally just like simple JavaScript. And you'll see that the banner is back here, and I can click reject. Oh, actually, does the reject store a cookie? I think that's okay, but I would need to double check. Let me let me take a look at what happens when you reject. Yes, here we go. It stores a cookie for rejection. I think that's fine. I'll double check though. Moving on to like how this works. If we go out of preview mode, this annoying thing here that says this script only displays in preview mode. I don't know why that's there because it's ruining my like styling of this banner, but there we go. This banner is actually a Webflow component called Cookie Consent. I'm going to copy it across the page. You see that we've got the same there with Navbar Master and Footer Master. I'm not really sure how you're meant to do this across like the amount of pages that we have, but how I'm doing it right now is I just drag in the component and it works. But we can go ahead and we can open the component and take a look at it. And this is the thing I was posting in devlog a while ago. So yeah, we got this here is a paragraph with a link in it, and then there are 2 buttons. Now, the code for this is vanilla JavaScript, and it is from this article here, which I found from Nico. I'm going to butcher that. So from Nico, and talks about all of this stuff. And again, this user, they were bothered by all the other solutions that required like payment and stuff like this. This one's like basically, I mean, this would be jQuery like 5 or 6 years ago, but like right now it's just like it's standard HTML JavaScript that basically is just like, yo, there's a button. I'm going to bind an event listener to the button. So the key part here is load tracking trips. I'm going to rename this so it's not as scary. It will say something like load application insights, and I can get rid of this comment. But all it's going to do is it's going to tap the cookie manager of application insights, and it's going to say set enabled. Enable or disable the usage of cookies. So unlike other consent banners, which just use cookies anyway, This one's going to go ahead and let things know. And once this gets enabled, it will drop a cookie for application insights into your cookie collection, and that will enable us to sort of figure out if you're coming back to the website for a bit. That's all. It's nothing malicious. We're not selling any data. Consult our privacy policy for more information. We just want to see like who's coming back to the website, why on their website, and what are they doing on the website. I think that's all for now. I'm going to go have to actually add the application insights code in just a moment and put it all together, drop that cookie consent banner on all pages, and get it out to the community. Speak to you soon.